good morning, Oakfield Elementary. Sorry, I was in the middle of my dance party. Let me take off my headphones. Oh, that's better. Please stand for the pledge. Our pledgers for today are Hudson Meredith and Logan Steinke. Take it away, Steinke family.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Outstanding job. I greatly appreciate our pledgers each morning. If you want to be part of our pledge, please make sure that you have your parents record you, upload the video, and send it in. I encourage parents to participate as well. So I'm looking for some more pledge videos coming up. Well, it's Tuesday, March 31st. 2020. It is our dance party virtual Spirit Week day today, but it's also a see you later, March. We are glad to get rid of you. Today is the last day of March, but before we get rid of March, we got to celebrate our birthday boy today. So a birthday shout out to Carson Weed. He is celebrating his birthday probably at home today. So I hope you have a great day, Carson. And welcome back to our guest teachers today, moms, dads, grandmas, grandpas, babysitters, relatives. Thank you for all you are doing to support our Oakfield Elementary students. We sure miss them, and we know they're in great hands with you. Teachers were communicating all day yesterday with students and sending out emails and starting to prepare for next week. So I greatly appreciate the learning that's happening in houses. Moving on to our shout outs today. Our first shout out comes to us from Mrs. Luth, our 4K teacher. She wants to shout out one of her families that posted a picture on Facebook of their 3 children and 2 cousins sitting around their kitchen table the week before spring break, practicing their homeschooling, their new normal school for a little bit, and how the kids are helping each other out on the schooling and they're doing activities together. Facebook is such a great resource for us to get to see what's all happening in our virtual classrooms. And I appreciate that Mrs. Luth is acknowledging that family because 5 students is a challenge. It's pretty close to having 20, 25 students in a classroom. However, when they're all in different grade levels, it makes it even more interesting. So thank you to Mrs. Luth for that shout out. And the second one comes from Mrs. Deneen. She is our math interventionist, so of course she's going to celebrate the math things she's seeing. And she's hearing some great stories about how families are pulling together to allow learning to happen in this time of crisis, our pandemic. She is super impressed on what she is also seeing probably on social media and emails. And she just wants to remind you, I know there's a lot of time spent on devices, but also making sure that you're pulling out those board games and you're practicing your math skills in a lot of different fun ways, like Yahtzee, card games, dominoes, old-fashioned board games like Chutes and Ladders. There's a lot of great ways to practice your math skills. I know the Doyle family, we've been doing a lot of Yahtzee lately, but it's been super fun to do. So thank you to Mrs. Deneen for acknowledging the math that's happening at home, and she encourages you to keep being creative. All right, other announcements this morning. As we said, it is Virtual Spirit Week, and yesterday was Fort Day. I got the best photos emailed to me, and I saw a lot of great ones on our Facebook page too. Shout out to Mrs. Steinke. She runs our district Facebook page, and she does a phenomenal job keeping us all updated on great things happening and putting those challenges out there. So I saw a lot of creativity and a lot of imagination. Although we don't like being stuck at home, we sure are doing a lot of things we wouldn't typically do this time of year, and building a fort is one of them. So I hope you had fun with that yesterday. You may still be in your fort today, and that's okay as well. And it's just a great time to just pretend and take ourselves to a different place. We can't leave our house, but our forts can help us feel like we're in a different location. Today is our dance party. I have my little dance scrunchie in here that I borrowed from one of my kids from their dance costume from years ago. The challenge for today is get out and dance. Get your family dancing, get your brothers and sisters dancing, turn on some music, and have some fun. I got my daughter Emma to help with our very first TikTok video yesterday. So check out Mrs. Doyle and Emma Doyle's TikTok video. Take it away. was sure a lot of fun to produce. It looks very simple, but I've learned TikTok is definitely not as easy as it looks. We worked on that for quite a while, had some good laughs, and probably tried that about 20 times before we actually got it to work. So my daughter was a super good sport, and I promised her I wouldn't show it to anyone. So don't tell her that I put it out on my morning announcements. I challenge you to record yourselves 30 seconds or less of your dance video, and I have a Google folder linked to our email today that you could upload your dance video, and I hope to use them in the near future. Dancing, music, it's great for our soul, our body, and our mind, so get out and take care of that today. Let's take a look at our special guests. As I promised, we were going to have some special guests. Our first special guest is coming from 4th grade, Mr. Rickert. Check out Mr. Rickert's creative video.
Good morning, Oakfield Elementary. You may not recognize me, but this is Mr. Rickert. I've changed a little bit since the last time we saw each other. Stopped shaving, my ears got bigger, my teeth started to show an underbite. No, I'm still the same height. I hope all is well. I hope we had a great break, and I can't wait to see you guys soon.
Outstanding job, Mr. Rickert. I hope you can get in for a haircut as soon as the Safer at Home directive has been lifted, because I've never seen you looking so hairy. So thank you, Mr. Rickert, for your creativity. Our second special guest comes to us from 1st grade, Mrs. Harrison. She was busy making a fort yesterday. Check out Mrs. Harrison's video.
Hi, Oakfield Elementary School. I'm just reading in my blanket fort. I hope that you guys are finding some time at home to read as well. And I hope to see you at school again very soon. I miss you. Bye.
Thank you, Mrs. Harrison. Of course, she's going to have a book in her hands when she's doing her video as well. So make sure that you stay tuned each day to see who our next special guests are, because I know I have a lot of staff who can't wait to say hello to you. I think I've covered all of our morning announcements today. Remember to get out and have your dance party. Stay in the green zone as much as you can. Show expected behaviors to your guest teachers and to your family in general. Make good choices, and let's have a terrific Tuesday. I'm going to get back to my dance party. See you at Oakfield Elementary.